So just like that, they're all gone. The house is empty, and the kids are back at school. Oh my God. What an amazing summer. I have just had the best 8 weeks with the boys ever. We've just really enjoyed our summer holidays. I think it's the most relaxed our summer holidays have been in ages. The house is an absolute and utter tip. I keep finding stuff everywhere, like marbles under the sofa, fancy dress in the wrong box, and I'm a bit funny about things like that. I have boxes and all the kids' toys are in the right boxes, and I quite like them staying in the right boxes. So I do need to do a mass sort out of the house, of every cupboard, every drawer, and the garage needs sorting. The garden is a tip as well, even though I've been brushing the AstroTurf like a demon all summer, so they can play football on it. It just needs everything needs sorting out before it gets colder and darker. So yeah, loads to do, and I'll share all of that with you. I've been asked for a cleaning vid, so I will do a speed clean video for you guys. Got loads and loads of updates, but I just thought I'd do a kind of summer holiday roundup, because it's been my second summer holiday with the boys since separating from their dad. So we're sort of 2 years in now, and it does really feel like things are, they don't necessarily get easier, because the boys still struggle with changing house. I still, it's still not like I can sit here and say it's worked for me. It's been absolutely brilliant. Being separated is 10 times better than being together. It's just been really tough with the kids, 10 times more difficult than I ever thought it would be. And even 2 years later, Ozzy will still say to me, "Mummy, I really hate divorce. I just wish you and Daddy could be together." That's 2 years down the line. So we are still living it out. Guy and I are still finding the best way to communicate and to switch the kids. And it really has been 2 years of trial and error, working out, how they get transferred from house to house with least emotion and upset. Do you prepare them for the changeover, or do you leave it to the last minute? There's so much, and I'm going to be talking about a little bit more about that. Now I kind of feel like long enough time has gone between us separating and now, and so I'll be doing a few more divorce videos, because it seems to kind of resonate with so many of you guys, the hardships of separation and divorce when there's kids involved. So I will talk about a few of those things in up and coming videos, and share with you perhaps how we told the kids, things like that, which are all pretty personal, pretty tough, but I think we've got to a point where we can share things like that. So so that really is it. We have had a brilliant summer. We went away at the beginning of the summer. If you haven't watched the video, then watch our summer holiday vid. I took the boys away on my own again to one of our favourite places in Greece. So that was brilliant fun. And then the rest of the summer we've kind of spent hanging out at home, trampolining probably 90% of the time. Diggs has really got the bug. He just can't get off the trampoline. He's back flipping, he's side flipping, he's landing on this body part and that body part, and triple flipping. And him and his friends get together quite often here and set each other these challenges. They play a game called Tramp, and I love it. It's brilliant. They'll kind of dare each other to do stuff, and then they all take it in turns. But instead of, there is no kind of, they haven't been really horribly competitive. They've been really nice. They're kind of building each other up and encouraging each other to be able to do the same things on the trampoline, which is just really lovely that they've turned something that is a solo sport, because I'll only let one on the trampoline at a time, but they have turned it into a bit of a game between them, and it's become a bit of a group thing. So it's been lovely, and this has officially been like the crazy hangout. There's been about 8 kids here most days at some point. So I have just churned out loads and loads of food, and we've just had loads of fun. But the big difference being that the weather's been nice, because when the weather's nice, you just chuck them all out in the garden and they're happy. We've had the water slide. Water slide was a bit of a drama actually, because Ozzy plays on that every day when he's got friends over, and I think it must be a fox, but something has bitten right through the water slide. And my brother tried to repair it. I tried to repair it. Not that that's like worth even telling you about. Yeah, it was a no to repairing that. So I had to buy a new one, because actually it was just one of those things that was worth spending the money on, because we use it so much. So inflatable drama, and that's about it really. It was my birthday, hence the massive bunch of flowers behind me. It was my birthday on the 31st of August. Unfortunately, the last couple of weeks have been really, really tough, because a friend of mine who was diagnosed with a brain tumour a year and a half ago, and has been fighting it incredibly bravely for the last year and a half, lost her fight unfortunately, and it was a few days before my birthday, so I didn't make a big thing about it and didn't post on social media, because I just needed a bit of time to kind of compute and digest that info. And she's got two beautiful daughters, so obviously, you know, I'm not thinking about my loss, but thinking about theirs, and their grief and their loss, and how they're going to get through the rest of their life without their mummy. So it's just been a big couple of weeks, and I just took a step back from social media and gave myself a little bit of time on that, because I did. So that's where I've been. In case you follow me over on Instagram, on Hey Mummy Instagram, or Hey Mummy Facebook, I did go a bit quiet for a bit, and there's the reason why. So not because I was celebrating my birthday so hard that I went missing for a week after. So that is it really. So the boys have gone back to school. Rocco started a new school, and oh my God, I felt all the same nerves that I felt when he started school when he was young. I felt nervous. Rocco's so quietly confident, and so, you know, nothing kind of tips the boat with Rocco. He's not over emotional or anxious. He just trotted off really happily, got on the bus for school, and so that just feels like a massive step, because this is the start of GCSEs. He'll be choosing his options, so big changes. His voice is starting to break. So this is like a new phase. We're talking about shaving, we're talking about voice breaking, we're talking about kissing, we're talking about what is okay, what is not okay, we're talking about loads of embarrassing things that teens just don't want to talk about. And that's it really. So big new start for Rocco at school, and I can't wait to get him back in a minute and see how his first day's gone. As you can see, I'm very relaxed and calm about it. I didn't cry at the bus stop. I did, I was properly welling up. Anyway, so that's that. So big change for Rocco, and Diggory and Ozzy have gone back very happily, thankfully. Ozzy really suffered with anxiety going to school last year, which is something that Channel Mum have just made a video about. So if your kid is suffering with anxiety going to school, it's definitely worth heading over to Channel Mum and watching Emma Kenny's video with some brilliant tips there on how to cope with your child if they're having anxiety going to school. And I know for Ozzy, it was really tough last year. We had real kind of trauma for him and for me on the way into school, when he was crying and not wanting to go, and anxious build up the night before as well. Now I can see exactly the pattern when it starts. So was really pleased that last 2 mornings Ozzy's gone in with a smile on his face and come out yesterday with a smile on his face. So that's it. Summer holidays are over, term time starts. I've got loads more videos, back to school videos, divorce videos, house sort out videos for you guys coming soon. Please do send me a message, comment below and let me know what videos of mine you want to see. Loads of love, take care and don't forget to subscribe.